Hey,
Hey,
how are
Michael.
you?
Doing good, man. How are you?
Good, I'm good.
Have you been, dude?
Pretty good. Quarantine is hitting us pretty interesting, but getting through it, yeah.
Alright. How's quarantine life at home?
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Spending a lot more time with family. Running is a little bit more difficult, but I've got a
Mm.
few guys that I've been training with, obviously running 6 feet apart,
Right.
and yeah, just doing all the essential stuff. So yeah.
Got it. So you still running like every day? Or like Monday through Saturday?
Yeah, every day. Yeah.
Dang.
Taking it a little bit easier.
Mhm.
Not training for like race stuff, but still trying to keep sharp and stay in shape.
Got it. Are you gonna take your 2 weeks off? Or
Um, for
I mean like
for
after track and just going to like, pre cross country like seasons.
oh yeah. I'm probably not gonna do that,
Oh,
mostly
okay.
because like my training is not like super intense right now, so I'm probably just gonna smoothly transition into it.
Got it. When do you start training with your UCLA?
Well, I believe our first like introduction to everything is like the beginning of August, and so we go on this like month retreat,
Oh
and
man.
and then we like meet everybody and room with them for a month, and then
Mhm.
that's when we train. Yeah.
Got it. Alright. Have you picked up any like new hobbies or new things lately?
New hobbies. Well, we're definitely like looking up all like new recipes on Google and stuff.
Hmm. Nice.
Because we're seeing a bunch of people cooking, so we're trying out that kind of stuff. So like brownies, like all these kinds of like dinner foods, and yeah. And I'm still going with the cello. That's like the other hobby that I have with
Right.
music.
Yeah, nice. Cool stuff. Like, have you been binging any like new TV shows or movies?
Binging on new TV shows. Not really. I have been watching a lot more movies with my parents. Like I just watched that Parasite movie,
Nice.
the
On
one that got
Hulu,
all the awards. It was really good.
for sure.
Uh, yeah,
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I love Parasite. It's like one of my favorite films last year.
yeah,
Like
it was
super well
awesome.
made. Like the story, like the plot is really creative. And
Yeah.
like the director Bong Joon-ho, he likes to create like films. Like his previous films are one of his films is called Snowpiercer with Chris Evans, and it's about
Oh, I literally saw that like the other day.
Oh, nice. Did you like that one
Yeah,
too?
yeah, 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 yeah.
Nice.
That was weird, but
Right.
I like that one too.
Nice, yeah. Like his films just about like social class and like problems in the world, and like he just like use that like story that he wants to share in just such a like creative way. But Parasite was
Yeah,
really well
yeah,
made.
yeah. Definitely, I enjoyed both those movies.
Nice and great
Yeah,
thriller too.
yeah, definitely.
Have you seen Tiger King or not yet?
Tiger King. Oh, is that the one with that's the one that's like super famous right now, right? With
Right, yeah.
the
The tiger and
yeah,
the
I've seen a
crazy
little
people.
bit of it. It's
Mm,
I've just heard a lot of good reviews, but I haven't really watched it.
got it.
Yeah.
And what other movies have you been watching, dude?
Um, I haven't really been watching too many movies. I've been watching more like TV and just like playing video games. Just
Nice,
like pass the time.
nice.
Um, like I started watching Parks and Rec.
Hmm.
That's a really funny show, and then just like playing Xbox and stuff.
Nice. What kind of games do you like to play?
On you, well, I play like on the Nintendo Switch and Xbox. I usually try to diversify like everything to keep everything interesting. But like I've been really into that game Animal Crossing lately.
Okay,
Um, and then just like Modern Warfare and stuff like that.
got it. Do you play Call of Duty or any like
Yeah,
sports
I
game?
do. Yeah.
Nice. Which one do you have?
Well, I've been playing. I've actually been going back to Black Ops 2, but
Okay,
I think the last one that I've had was Advanced Warfare.
got it.
So
Nice.
yeah.
Do you play any PC or not?
Actually, yeah, I play Rocket League
Hmm.
on my computer, and just like little games, but not really.
Nice. Have you heard a new game from Riot, Valorant?
Riot. No.
Nah,
Oh wait, no, I
yeah, it's a
haven't.
new game
But it
that's
sounds
coming out
familiar.
during the summer. It's so cool. It looks so good. It's like a combination of like Overwatch and Counter Strike.
Oh, okay,
Just
gotcha,
check it out. It's
gotcha.
sick. And also, you should check out
Okay.
my favorite movie called Minding the Gap. It's on Hulu. It's really
Oh,
good.
okay. Minding the Gap.
Yeah, it's like a film about like these skateboarders. It's not like a film about skateboarding. It's mainly a film about just about life and how they like grow up and how they grow as a person and just using because a lot of them like it focus a lot of on like important topics like masculinity and also just like they use like a lot of them go through like abuse from their father and don't have a good relationship with their parents. They use just the struggles they go through and the pain they go through. They like skateboarding, their love for skateboarding, just like frees like all the pain in from that. So yeah, so
Oh,
really,
gotcha.
highly recommend.
Oh, okay, cool. Sounds interesting.
And like during this time, like adversity and uncertainty, like there's always growth. Like, how have you grown and like what have you learned during this time of adversity and like all these changes that is happening?
Well, it's given me time to like kind of look back on everything and really just like spend a lot of time on like past races and looking at like just yeah just races in the past and seeing how I can kind of like fix anything I'm doing wrong because now I actually have time to just kind of sit back and watch everything and especially other racers too and like seeing everybody like pushing through this and breaking all these records while still in quarantine and it's just an awesome thing to see people just still doing all the things that they are.
Right, for sure. And how's your track? Like, have you been doing workouts lately or not?
Yeah, so I've got like a few college buddies that I'm training with,
Nice.
um, and we're doing like all kinds of stuff. Like we're doing CV workouts, we're doing tempo stuff, we're doing like long. Like we did our last workout was like 1Ks and then like long 400-meter sprints with like short rests to just kind of get our body like adapted to like that really hard stuff for cross and like distance races in track. So we're just trying to stay as like sharp as possible.
Got it. And how did like the track season being canceled, like how did that impact you like emotionally, mentally, like especially like your senior year and like and being such a like a transformed runner compared to last year and being able to drop like your 32 and your 600-meter time by a lot, improvement.
Yeah, it was extremely surprising. Like if you told me that the last race at Masters last year was the last race I was going to be able to do, I would have said you're crazy. Like there's no way anything
Right.
was like stopping anybody from having like the race that they want.
Mhm.
So like definitely hearing Arcadia being canceled hit me the hardest. That was super sad because that was where like I wanted to break 9 and that would have been like the school record for our school and I mean it's really sad but it's not something that like I can really dwell on as much because now I just need to kind of like move on and even though it's sad to like that I have to look past like my senior year track season it's more exciting because now I have more to look forward to for college running.
Got it.
Yeah.
And how was your first experience at NXN?
Yeah, it was pretty incredible. You know, like making all those like goals that seemed like impossible. From like summer, we had our like big bear retreat, and we like sat down as a team and like made all these goals, and that we wanted to make it NXN, we wanted to make podium at state, CIF kind of thing, and to like for even though we didn't make it as a team, which I'm sure we will next year, like for me, making it to NXN individually was like the biggest goal in mine. And just like to actually do that, and like I was sitting in the car on the way home from state, just like play by play on my phone, watching all like the places and all the great guys like finishing. It was pretty crazy to see that I like barely made the spot, and I like actually made the individual spot for NXN. Like
Yeah.
it was insane. And then like going there and then meeting all the great guys and all the elite runners from Bowerman, and just like that whole experience was just unreal. And then obviously racing, that was like a bloodbath. Like there were people slipping and
Oh yeah,
falling
for
like,
sure.
left and right. Yeah, like hurdling over people and running through that tough rain. It was hard, but it was awesome.
All right, awesome, man. What was your like your reaction and yeah, just your emotion right when you found out that you made it to NXN for the first time?
Well, I probably screamed. I remember just like kind of freaking out, and our team took like pretty condensed like SUVs, and so we were all crammed together in the back seat, all three of my buddies, and when I was looking through and I did the math and I was like, okay, I'm pretty sure that with the at-large bid spot that I made it, and I was just like freaking out. My coach was freaking out, and it was awesome.
Nice, yeah. Dude, NXN was crazy, man. And especially like the day of the race, like the weather and just like everybody just like slipping and just like the condition was like worse than just usual. But yeah, but it's crazy like how Nike goes like all out with just like with their hospitality and just like hosting the event. They do a really well job. So what would you say is like your highlight from like your experience at NXN?
Well, obviously the race was the highlight. Like I was super nervous because I didn't really know what to expect or know what I could do. I just like knew that it was like the last race of cross country, so I just kind of had to go all out. But also like getting all that gear, that was pretty crazy because I've never been like treated that well before with like all that like obviously what you said, hospitality and just like the awesome gear that we got and just like everything that they put out like events wise. Yeah,
for sure. How's the food though? Like the cafeteria food at NXN?
It's actually pretty good. I mean, it's kind of what you expect for like hotel food, but it was pretty satisfying. Yeah.
Nice. And with the training and mileage, like, are you more of like a high mileage person?
Actually, no. I do. For me, I seem to thrive around like the 55, 50 miles per week. So we do like high intensity stuff, but we don't do like that many miles. Like we focus more on that one long run that we do every Saturday. Okay. And then everything else is more just like time wise, not really distance wise.
Got it. So. And normally how long is your long run?
Well, for the seniors, it's usually like 90 to 95 minutes. Okay. And that tends to be like the peak where we want to be for season.
Got it. And for long runs, do you like go like a decent pace, or do you go like fast?
Yeah. So like when we were getting to the point where we were peaking during the season, me and my training group, we were going. We were trying to average like 640, 635. But yeah, pretty much as long as like for varsity, if you're under 7, that's a pretty good long run.
Got it. Yeah, because like some people like for the long run, they like to do it like kind of slow. Some other people, high intensity.
Yeah.
And what would you say is like the biggest thing that you learned from your high school running experience?
Biggest thing that I've learned
from high school running.
Definitely, I think just like making goals like bigger than you think. Like just making goals that seem impossible at the time. I think is really important because making those big goals can kind of surprise you sometimes, and it definitely surprised me. Like as a freshman, I remember my goal was to just break 5 minutes in the mile, and then just like looking back and then seeing like the point where I got to my senior year, like I would have never expected it. And so like every year we just like made the goals bigger and bigger and kind of like made it more broad, but also like close to like what we want to do. So just like making good team goals and individual goals. Yeah.
For sure, and like keeping your goals and dreams high.
Yeah, definitely.
So what kind of legacy do you want to leave behind as a high school runner?
Oh, kind of legacy. Well, there's actually a really, really good junior that also has the same name as me. And it's kind of like a joke that we have where we go like 1 and 2 in races, so it's kind of like a Michael thing.
Oh, okay.
So I definitely want to leave that like legacy behind and give and like make sure that the guys team really follows in my footsteps, because I think going to NXN was like kind of like that breakthrough. And so like for Michael to like push the other guys who's a junior for when they're seniors next year, to just want to go to NXN and do everything that they can to get there.
Got it. And how did you get into running?
So I actually started running track my freshman year and cross country my sophomore year. I wanted to. I tried out for the soccer team, but got cut. But the coach was like, hey, like, you see me, like, you got some speed because we did like a mile time trial. And he's like, if you don't make the team, you should definitely do track, which, I mean, I guess I kind of, that was the hint that I wasn't going to make the team. So I joined track, and my buddy Mitchell Burr, he actually goes to West Point now, and he runs D1. He kind of like was the first person to like believe me and like introduce me to the whole distance running thing, and it was, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be running, so big props to him. So it's just that journey went from there.
So how long have you been playing soccer for?
Well, I started playing soccer when I was like 5.
Oh, damn.
And I've just been kind of like off and on, and then I took like a small break, and then that's why I wanted to try out my freshman year, but I guess the skill didn't stick, so that's why I went for running.
Got it. It's crazy like how like literally like 99% of like all the top runners or just like fast runners are all like soccer players. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's like a big thing because like you get into that endurance running really early,
right?
But you're not like actually running, so like there's no like chance of you burning out this quick because you're doing like a different sport. It's not just like you're running. So honestly, I think it's super important to do like other sports that involve like high endurance. So then when you get into running, it's like a smooth transition.
Right. And also I realized like some top runners like basketball is also like another sport they do before. So
yeah.
So it's either like mainly 99% soccer, and like then some some top runners seem to do basketball as well.
Yeah. But too.
I was wondering, for like being a high school student, like with all the media attention, like what's your thoughts on like all the attention? Some people don't like it, some people are good with it.
Well, it was definitely pretty surprising at first. Like the first time I got interviewed for like after a race, I was like pretty nervous and I didn't really know what to expect. But after a while, this may sound like a little cocky, but you just kind of get used to it, and honestly, it's super humbling to me because like seeing all the attention just makes me think like how blessed I am to have like this ability and like all the great people that support me and stuff like that. And so I think it's really awesome.
Awesome. But how about like constant like every race, like majority like time, like every race, like just getting interview after another? Is it pretty tiring? Or do you
no, I don't think it's tiring at all. I enjoy it every time. Just like sometimes I like stumble with words and I look back and I'm like, oh, I wish I said this, I wish I said that. But overall, I think it's awesome, and it's not something you get that much in college. So it's good to not be just like a number and be recognized. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you watch your own interviews?
Yeah. I like to look back and see obviously like what I could do better and like how I can give my point, like bring my point across. But I don't really stress about it. It's just more of like something I like to do because it's fun. And like my friends and I just like make fun of it because I either say something stupid or whatever. But it's awesome. Yeah.
Like, is it kind of cringy? Like for you, like is it cringy like to like listen to your own voice or just watch yourself?
Not really. I mean, I feel like that was the problem when I was like younger, but I think it's okay. It's not really a big deal.
Got it. And what do you think is your role in your team?
Sorry, what?
What do you think is your role in your team?
My role? Well, I'm definitely more of someone that like plays a role of like by example. Mm-hmm. So like I'm not a huge speaker. I don't like talk to the team that much about like my experiences and like and stuff like that. That's more like up to the coach. But my coach and I like talk a lot about like what goes through our heads, and I think just like leading by example is more like my role.
Got it. And what do you want your legacy to be in life?
My legacy in life? Well, I definitely want to keep running with me forever. I think running is like the best thing to ever happen to me. And even if I mean, I would love to go pro. I definitely don't know how much potential I have for college. We'll just have to see. But I want to work hard and I definitely want to have a good education too. That's kind of like why I chose the school that I did. So it's like that perfect balance. And I just want to leave a good legacy of awesome running.
Got it. How about like mentioning about like want to pursue pro running? Like what are some of your goals in life and things that you want to achieve?
For running, what?
Oh, just no, just in life in general.
Oh, well, I definitely want to have that good education. And so like my major is more like in the biological field,
Got
and
it.
so it's more like I want to do what I want to do more than just like make money.
For sure.
And so like with a great education like that, along with running, I think it like teaches me a lot more discipline because there's like so much going on, and I think if you can like conquer that, it's pretty insane. So I think it'll just like set me up for life and put me in a good spot. So that's just kind of like what I want to do.
Yeah, for sure. And definitely like running, like in terms of just like high school running, like definitely builds like your character and just your mindset and
Yeah,
just
for
like
sure.
different
Yeah.
perspective. Like of me, like before for me, like before I started running compared to now, like just like
Mhm.
you just grow like a lot more stronger mentally and just the way you think
Yeah.
as well. And also
Yeah,
definitely
definitely.
your pain tolerance is it's another level too.
Yeah, and like your mental block, you have to like just keep strong and everything. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, just like definitely like mentally just being stronger, like just
Mhm.
like improves so much and just grows a lot. So
Yeah.
like every day, like a lot of times, like you just go through a lot, like like trying to trust the process and just going through so much pain, but knowing that like it's it's gonna make you better and it's gonna be a big impact of your race and trying to be prepared, like and be the best runner that you can be. For
Yeah,
sure.
definitely.
Yeah, like there's so many things that like I've personally learned and that there's so much benefits from running for sure.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Just like all that discipline and
Oh, yeah.
like if I didn't have running, I don't know what I would be doing.
Mm.
Honestly, like it's honestly pushed me to things that I didn't know I could do. So
Yeah. In terms of career wise, like in bio, what do you want to do, like career job wise?
so
What are you interested in?
for me, I kind of the only things that have like interested me in like school and stuff like that were like science and sports. So I kind of wanted to like put that together and go for like sports med, maybe physical therapy. So I'm just like setting myself up for like that major, so I can choose like it can kind of branch off into multiple things. But that's just kind of where I'm at right now.
Got it. Nice. And have you faced like any adversity or like big low points in running? Like if so, like what do you do to overcome that, and like what did you learn during that time?
Yeah, I've gone through pretty much every year. I've gone through pretty low points. Whether it's like I've been injured, like minor. I've had minor injuries pretty much every year. Like my first year, it was like my hip flexor, and then it was my groin, and then actually right now, I'm having a hard time with like my hamstring, and just like overcoming that. Like I know that it's like a tough time now, but I've always gone through it and gotten through it. So I think just like making sure that I'm doing all the little things, like it'll just keep me going, and I'm confident that like that I can like overcome it, stuff like that. So that's just kind of like what you gotta do.
Got it. And like a lot of people go through injuries for sure, especially for running, like and want to get back out there and as soon as possible. But like for your experience of like taking a lot of time off and just trusting the process and just being patient with just recovering, like what are some like advice and things that you learned during that time?
Well, I would say like I know it's super eager for people to just like forget about their kind of like injury or pain, and they're like, oh, I'll just run and maybe it'll go away kind of thing. Like no, you gotta definitely just like slow it down, and you gotta give your body what it needs, and like stretch, train, do what you need to do, and then obviously if it's like deep in and like a serious injury, then you gotta do like physical therapy and just do what you can, and like that I've had to go through that, and it really helps. So just like doing all the little things, making sure that everything's being done, and then hopefully once you start feeling better, then you can go out doing what you love.
For sure, man. From like all your experience from running, what are some advice and tips for like the younger generation of runners, and especially like in high school?
Advice, I would say just like when like running for me when I was like a freshman and sophomore was like it felt more like a chore, and I didn't actually appreciate it until like my junior and senior year.
Right.
And so like there are going to be really hard times and really great times, but you just got to look at all the great times and make sure that you just like keep pushing, because like the work will show. Like that's something like the growth that like I've experienced was just from hard work, no taking days off, no skipping, none of that, just doing all the little things. And it's just super important just keep going, even though you feel like quitting. You just gotta keep going with it.
Right, and definitely like especially like freshmen and just like younger runners when they get into high school running, they don't appreciate running like that much like you said like as a chore and just doing like as a routine like oh I gotta go long run, do a cool down, go through another run. But later on, like when they mature and just like from their experience in running, they definitely like have more appreciation for the running and the training and that grind, and definitely like trusting that process for sure.
Yeah.
Like just like majority of runners, like yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what would you say is or how's your college process been like for you?
I mean, for me, it was pretty tough actually. I had to go through like the normal like eligibility stuff, and then it turned out that like I was missing something for NCAA, but took care of that, and just a little bit more stressful than I wanted it to be. But after getting all that solved, it was just narrowing down the schools that I was interested in, and then I eventually made my decision. So.
Got it. And you took like quite a long time deciding. Was it like UC Davis, right? Compared and UCLA.
Yeah.
What was the big factor of deciding between those two?
I mean, it was super tough. Like, I kind of made it really hard on myself because the three schools that I narrowed it down to all had amazing teams, amazing support, amazing like facilities and stuff like that. It was just like where it pretty much came down to where I felt like the most at home. And so, like, I'm from Southern California, so I think for me, like, I chose UCLA because it was like it just felt at home, and everybody on the team was awesome, and I think it just like checked the most boxes for me, and I just felt like it was the right decision.
Got it. And you're also like a big UCLA fan before, right? Like
yeah. I had a buddy who graduated the year before me, and he went to UCLA, and he goes to UCLA now, and so him and I have been kind of like UCLA fans, and we've been trying to get on the team, and then actually like the dream coming true. It's just all pieced together, and it's awesome. So
nice. Did you? Sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying I have a little bit of a bias from that, but yeah.
Oh, okay. What would you say like, or did you reach out to and like email the coach, or did the coach contact you?
Well, for UCLA, I talked to the coach at the state meet.
Okay.
In track last year, because I hit the qualifying time, and I was like interested in talking to him, and then he's like, yeah, like we'll talk over summer and stuff like that, and it just kind of went from there.
Okay, got it. So there's a qualification time for like the team that you're aware of?
Not really qualification times, more like times that like will like kind of impress them and what they're kind of looking for. Right. So like when I talked to him, he was like, yeah, we're looking for like 4:15 in the mile, like 9:07 in the 2 mile kind of thing. And like I saw that I was around that range, so I was just like, wow, this could be an awesome opportunity. So
nice. What did you do in your visit? What did you do in your visit? And and how's your visit at UCLA?
It was pretty awesome. I think with visits, it's more just about having like a really good time, like meeting all the guys, running with them, doing whatever you want to do, eating a lot of food because the schools really treat you really well.
For sure.
And they take you out and you do a lot of activities. So like we looked at the campus and stuff like that, but like I was already super familiar with the campus, so I was honestly more focused on just like meeting everybody and looking at the town and everything. And it was just it was awesome.
Nice. What are some activities did you guys do?
So we played basketball at the Hitch basketball courts.
John Wooden Center or the outside?
Oh no, we played on an outside center, on an outside court.
Next to the apartments, right?
It's what?
Is it next to the frat house and like the apartments?
Yeah, it's next to the suites and the apartments. Yeah. So it's kind of like right there. A lot of people go to it. And then we went to this place called like Frida's in downtown. And then we just like got ice cream and we were just talking to the guys, and it was just a lot of fun.
Nice. Have you Didi Reese?
Have
you went to Didi Reese?
Oh, that was the ice cream place that we went to.
Nice. Yeah, that's like the most popular, dude. It's so good.
Yeah.
It's like really good, and it's like it's like really good and such like a cheap price too.
Yeah.
And it's like pretty close. Have you ever tried Fat Sal's or heard about Fat Sal's?
I've heard of it. I haven't been there though.
Okay, you should definitely go. Like, it's so good, dude. It's like really unique type of sandwich. It's like not like traditional, um, like sandwich. They put like really like unique and like untraditional stuff inside. So yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Mm.
Gotcha.
Did you like DDVs?
Yeah, it was really good.
Mm.
I had it after like stuffing myself with dinner. So I mean, honestly, I felt kind of sick, but it was that kind of like it was that good feeling of sick where you're like you're really full, but like you're eating ice cream, so you can't be mad. But yeah,
Like definitely like when you go to buffet and stuff like that, like there's always or like go out to eat, there's always that small room. Even though you're so full, there's always that small room that room for dessert.
yeah, definitely, definitely.
Um, do you go to like to any basketball games or football games?
Yeah. So my buddy who graduated that I mentioned earlier, he's a really big basketball fan, and I'm a really big basketball fan. So we went to like probably like four basketball games this season.
Oh,
We went to the SC UCLA versus USC game. Went to the one against Cal. Just like those ones. So yeah.
Nice. Oh yeah, that's right. Jake told me about it. Like we
Yeah.
were with Jake and like Chris Verdigo, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We were with the recruits.
Right.
It was a lot of fun.
Nice. What's your favorite dining hall?
Well, I feel like my favorite is just the one that tastes the best, so it's probably the worst for me. But it was Deneuve Commons.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Deneuve. I love
yeah,
Deneuve. That's my favorite as well. They got all like
yeah,
the main like junk food and like the good stuff.
yeah. All the American food, yeah.
Right. Have you went to Covell?
Yeah, I've been to all of them. I've been to B Play, Covell, all that
Nice.
stuff.
How about the I forgot the name, but the Asian place. Where they serve the Asian food.
Are you talking about Rendezvous
I think that's what it is.
or,
Yeah.
or the study?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's Rendezvous.
yeah. That's really good. Like one side is like Asian food, and the other side is like burritos,
Right.
and yeah.
Nice. Do you like B plate, like the healthy one? 'Cause a lot of people
Yeah,
don't
it
like
was
B
actually
plate.
really, really good. Even though it was healthy, it was like I felt good eating it. So yeah, it was all good.
Nice. Yeah, I like B plate. Like actually, like when I went there, like the only like the main course they had that was good was just steak. But like
Yeah,
besides that, everything like it's like so healthy. Like there's not like anything
yeah,
like main like American or like main food or course.
yeah.
But good
That's
stuff
the
though.
thing. Like you kind of don't feel that full after you're eating everything at B
Right.
plate. So I mean, I don't know.
hmm
It's good to be healthy though.
Yeah, but UC food is so good, dude. It's like definitely like the best. Like
Yeah.
it's like definitely like my favorite buffet besides Vegas. It's like the
Wow.
quality of like school food quality is like as good or better than like other like restaurants. So yeah,
Yeah.
like I was
It's
like
honestly amazing, and I think it's like ranked like number one or number two or something like
yeah, it
that.
was it was ranked number one for a long time, but it went down. Yeah, like the
Oh,
recent one. But still, like it's so good, dude. Like when I went there for the first time, I was like, dang, like I never knew like school food tastes this good. But it's
yeah.
like compared to like other schools, because like the dining hall at USC, dude, it's totally different level, man. USC, UCLA, the dining hall, like USC dining hall, like man, I don't know why. Like you think of USC like such a rich school, but and they'll like put a lot of money into like one of them is like food, right? But like dude, like the food like it lacks, man, like lacks flavor.
Really, and it's a private school too.
Right, dude, it's not that good,
Wow.
man. It's like UCLA, totally different level, man. Cause like in
Wow.
terms of like USC, like the dining hall I went to, um, like it's the newest one, at the Village. Like there's no course meal. There's like all side dishes, like side
Yeah.
meals, and like it lacks like so much flavor. It's like so dry.
That's hilarious, actually.
Mhm.
That's really funny. But yeah.
And so what's the biggest thing that stood out for you about UCLA than other schools?
Biggest thing that stood out for me, I would just say like I really connected with all the guys a lot. Like it was insane. Like before I was even like before I committed,
hmm
I was like treated like family, and everybody was super excited for me and my other recruit buddy that I was rooming with too. And it's just like a really awesome experience. Everybody's so nice, and they treated me so well, and I really felt like I would belong. Like I just felt like I belonged on the team.
Nice.
And yeah.
When you went, did you go on a tour for the new like the facility for the gym, like the weight room?
Yeah, we saw the gym. I don't know about the new
Like
facility.
the one that it's like I don't know if like because majority for college campus they share like their football facility, but the new football facility it's like next to
Oh,
the
I don't think I
practice
saw
field.
it.
Oh, okay. And what is like the biggest thing like so for college? There's always growth. Growing as a person. So like, how do you want to grow as a person at UCLA? And like, what are some things that you want to take away from your experience in college when you graduate and go into like adult life?
I think more just like on the discipline side because like in high school I had like a lot of fun,
Hmm.
maybe like too much fun with just like everything. Like senior year was just kind of like more on the like lax side, and I think just like I want to gain more discipline for like education and stuff like that and like study, um, and like just in my studies and stuff. So I think I just like want to be like I want to mature as much as I can
Hmm.
and like along with running too.
Nice. So what is like some of your goals in college in terms of like running
Um,
wise and just as like a person, student?
yeah, well, so for running wise, I definitely by like my sophomore year I want to like break 24
Hmm.
in the 8K.
Okay.
That would be really awesome. I want to make like top 10. I like Pac-12. I want to like honestly I don't really know what I can do yet, so I kind of want to like take it by ear. But
Hmm.
I definitely want to make those big goals again because it surprised me in high school, and I think just like as long as I'm doing the work and just kind of busting my butt, then
Hmm.
I think I can do that.
Nice. Yeah, like so college now it's not no more 5K. So like have you tried like an 8K or like or yeah.
No, I haven't. I haven't raced anything longer than 5K. So, but I think that I would like adapt better to it because I find myself liking more of the distance
Okay.
races more than the shorter races. So, yeah, I think I would have an knack for it, but
Got it.
we'll just see.
Yeah, because like some runners like just transition to high school and college like it's pretty rough and like
Yeah,
they don't do that good and especially like in terms of like 5K to 8K. 8K is still
yeah.
kind of pretty long, but yeah, it's tough. Hmm. That's cool. Let's see here. Um, so what would you say is your favorite food?
My favorite food.
Hmm.
Um, well, my favorite food is pretty much my like meal that I have before races. So
Pasta.
it's mostly like pasta, chicken, broccoli,
Hmm.
um, just a lot of carbs and protein, pretty
Nice.
much. I don't really have a favorite food, but around that, yeah.
Got it. Nice. Then, dude, UCLA is looking so much stronger now, dude. Like with you, Jake. There's like other big recruits, especially like girls' sides too. Like recently,
Yeah,
like Carly Oscar,
yeah,
Savannah Scriven, all the like, like South Bay or like in the Southern California runners are going to
yeah,
UCLA. They look really strong. It's also
yeah. I mean,
Clemson.
oh,
That's right.
sorry.
Go ahead,
I
Michael.
don't know. I was saying, I just like was talking to
Uh,
all the freshmen, and they seem really awesome, and we got like a lot of big guys coming.
right.
But it's just we want to like focus on rebuilding because we're losing like 10 or 11 seniors
Hmm.
this year, so we just kind of got to build back that like depth that we lost.
Right.
So that's pretty much yeah.
Yeah, there's like a lot of potential for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and also, yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, Ashley Johnson's also coming as well. So, how for the
Okay.
boys' side, besides you and Jake, and what are some other like top runners or are coming?
What like who already committed?
Yeah.
So it's Jake Parker, Ronan Staggs, and then this guy named Keaton, and he's from Canada.
Oh, okay.
So
Dang.
yeah, that's pretty awesome. They're all really good guys. And then Anthony Stone from Loyola.
Oh, nice.
So yeah,
Yeah, Loyola. Yeah, like Mason Rakovich is at UCLA. That's right.
yeah,
That's cool. That's cool. Uh, what is Yeah, it's a coincidence that like a lot of people I know like are going to like UCLA. Like yeah, like Jake. Like two of my teammates are going to UCLA. So Jake, one of my friend, he's going to UCLA. My
oh
friend
wow,
from church, he's a freshman at UCLA. So yeah,
mm,
and also the girls' sides too. Like I know Carly, Ashley, and Savannah from PV. So yeah,
mm.
it's a coincidence. And also like a lot of like I realized like majority of like UCLA runners are like all from like the Southern California runners.
Yeah. It's just that I think the reason why the majority of Southern California runners go to UCLA is, or like that's what they choose for like those top schools, is because it just like feels super
Oh, for
homely,
sure. Hmm.
and like for me, it's like a hour drive, and that's like a little close, but I'm I'm not really someone who like wants to just like leave and go across the country.
Right.
Like, if you're born in California, you just love California, and
Oh, yeah,
like
for
for me,
sure.
I've fallen in love with it, so I want to definitely stick around.
Right. Yeah. And who doesn't want to go to UCLA, man? Like such great academics, great
Yeah,
campus, great Westwood, Beverly Hills,
yeah,
and and such a great solid team too.
yeah,
So,
definitely.
and what is your favorite book? Would you say?
My favorite book. Well, when I was little, my sister and I used to read Harry Potter all the time.
Oh, nice.
And so like I've seen all the movies. But like we would have our parents read it to us because we like could pronounce all the words and stuff like that. But just like that's just like a classic for us.
Got it. Do you like Fantastic Beasts?
I actually didn't watch it.
Oh, okay.
I've been meaning to.
Got it.
Yeah.
What would you say is your favorite Harry Potter book and movie?
I would say probably The Sorcerer's Stone.
Okay.
But I mean that's just like kind of what I started off with. But yeah, probably just that in the movie too.
Got it. Nice. And who's your favorite character?
I kind of I would probably just say Dobby.
Dobby. Yeah, do same.
And
Dude, I was so sad when Dobby, I think a tear came out of my
super
eyes,
sad.
man, when Dobby died. Damn.
Yeah, just had a big connection with him, and
For sure.
man,
Yeah, dude, Dobby's he's such a cool character. Like, just his
yeah,
personality.
I know.
Dobby's dope. Nice. What would you say is your favorite spell?
Favorite spell?
Or yeah.
You can't ask me that, man. I don't wanna.
Nah,
Yeah,
got it. Dude, I'm pretty big Harry Potter fan. Like when it came out too. Like, dude, I literally just do so much research on Wikipedia and just on Harry Potter. When I
yeah,
was young, I'm like, dang, I wish Harry Potter it'll be cool if it's real or something like that.
yeah.
And I was used to just memorize the spells and stuff like that. And just
Okay.
see which one's or I usually study them too, which spell does what and what's the strongest spell. So,
Yeah.
Dude, Harry Potter is so cool, dude. For sure.
Yeah, it is.
What would you say is your favorite running shoes and spikes?
Favorite running shoes and spikes. Well, I would say just sticking with the Nike Pegasus.
Mhm.
I've gone through probably 10 of those shoes.
Nice.
The 35s, 36s. And then I also really like the Nike Mamba 5s for spikes.
Mhm.
And then for cross country, I think it was the Elite Victory 5s.
Mhm.
I think that's what it's called, but yeah.
Got it. Do you like the NXN trainer shoes, the waterproof, they're pegs, right?
Yeah, they're the Pegasus Shields.
Mhm. You like
I
those?
actually haven't put them on.
Oh,
They're
damn.
kind of just on my shelf, and it's more of a trophy. I don't want to ruin it.
Nice,
So,
a souvenir for sure. How about the spikes for NXN?
Yeah, I mean those are awesome because I just had the flats version, and then they gave us the spikes with the big pyramid things for the mud, and I've never experienced that because I've when you run cross country in California, you're not allowed to wear spikes, so
Right.
that was a pretty crazy experience with that. But yeah, love the shoes.
Yeah. Did you wear them at NXN or did you just wear your
Yeah,
own? You
I
did.
did.
Yeah, because some of them just wear their own flats or or their own spikes and some wears the Nike one they provide. Did you tape your shoe a lot?
Did I tape it?
Yeah.
No, I left it. I left it the way it was with the chip.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think just for me, with all the NXN mud, it's more it has more of meaning to it, and so mine are filthy and they're just on my shelf, but it's the mud that I never want to wash off. So
Oh, dang. Okay. Nice. And is there a pro runner that you look up to?
pro runner, I'm actually not too I don't follow a lot of pro runners that much, but I definitely lean a lot towards I was with leaning towards Oregon Project, and
Nice.
obviously that got shut down, but Bowerman and stuff like that. I definitely look up to Grant Fisher. I've been kind of watching him race and stuff like that, throughout the years, and then I met him at NXN when
Right,
I
what is
ran
that?
with him. I was kind of like fanboying a little bit. So that I would say like as a pro runner, and Grant Fisher signed with Bowerman, so
Right.
I'd say Grant Fisher.
That's cool. Yeah, like meeting all those pro runners, like what would you say is like the biggest advice that you got from them that really like helped you or like stick with you?
Well, like I remember watching a documentary on Evan Jaeger, and like he was talking about like how he battled an injury with his heel, and I think just like looking at those kinds of videos, like inspirational videos, like when you're feeling down or you're injured or you feel like you can't perform your best, I think just like learning from those pro guys was a big thing for me.
Got it. And what would you say? Who would you say is your inspiration in life?
My inspiration, I would just say honestly my parents. I couldn't have done anything like what I've done without my parents. Like they're my biggest supporters. They're everything. All the sports that I've ever done, they always get me what I need, and they've always been there for me. So yeah, just my parents been awesome with that.
Awesome, man. And if you could have food with 3 people living or dead, who would it be?
That's an interesting question. Okay, I would say number 1 would definitely be Steve Prefontaine.
Okay, classic.
Obviously, that's kind of like an obvious answer,
Right.
but yeah, that would be interesting. Maybe like Drake,
Drake.
the rapper, and then I also I'm big on David Dobrik.
Okay, you like his videos?
Yeah, so it'd probably be those 3.
Nice. Yeah, a lot of people like huge like runners, like majority of them are just like huge fans of Pre. Like, what do you like about Pre? Like, what?
Well, obviously like that movement where it's like stop Pre, just like he's not like your average runner where he like sits back and waits for anybody to make a move. Like he was the guy who would go out and like make the move, and he wouldn't sit on anybody. He would just kind of just like trail through everybody and just like did what he wanted.
Got it, nice. And who's your favorite NBA team? You see Lakers, right?
Actually, when I was like, I always grew up with the Clippers, so it's kind of like that's a hard thing to do. But like I obviously watched the Lakers versus the Clippers in the finals, and I was obviously cheering for the Lakers, jumping up and down on like my couch and stuff like that. But I would say like right now, my favorite team is the Clippers. But I know I'm gonna get that might get me some trouble and some hate. But yeah.
So your parents are Clippers fan?
Yeah, my mom's more of a Lakers fan, but it goes both ways.
Got it. Yeah, dude, NBA like LA now, man, with Kawhi and Paul and LeBron, Anthony Davis. Totally different level, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's exciting.
Man, it sucks that season was like it's over, man. Playoffs, like it would be so interesting, like especially like with the Lakers, with the Clippers, and like the Bucks with Giannis.
Yeah, it's
stuff,
super
man.
sad. Super sad.
Yeah. So who's your favorite NBA player?
NBA player. I would just say like I've always looked up to like I had friends that were super into like LeBron James. I don't think that my favorite player is LeBron, but I would say like when I was watching like the Golden State Warriors, I like always looked up to Steph Curry. So I would just say Steph Curry was my favorite.
Yeah, same. He's definitely one of my favorites as well.
Yeah.
Are you Chris Paul or Blake fan?
Well, Blake Griffin's now in the Pistons, but I was a big fan of him too. Yeah.
Got it. And what are some of your favorite music?
I kind of listen to like all kinds of music.
Okay.
But I definitely more like hip hop and like pop. Just like stuff to kind of pump me up.
Got it. And what are some of like your favorite songs and artists?
Favorite songs and artists.
Yeah, you mentioned Drake.
Yeah, I listen to Drake a lot. I like him, and I would say like I really like Maroon 5 and Bruno Mars.
Nice.
Those are some of my favorite artists. Yeah.
Got it. Is Adam Levine your favorite member of Maroon 5?
I mean, yeah. Like I don't when you like Maroon 5, you don't really know anybody else. Like I don't really know any of the other members.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
Got it. What's your favorite Drake song?
Oh, man, that's so hard. right now, I mean, his latest song he released was 2C Slide. So I would just say that right now.
Nice. So, what's your favorite song like right now? What do you say that you've been listening to a lot on repeat?
Favorite song. I've been really. Ooh, that's a really tough one. I mean, kind of like my go-to song is that song by Tame Impala. It's called like "The Less I Know, the Better."
Okay.
It's like I like songs with, like really good bass lines, so just like stuff like that.
Got it. And were you in any clubs in school?
I'm sorry.
Were you in any clubs at school?
Oh, clubs. Yeah, not really. No, I wasn't. I was too invested in running. So yeah.
Got it. And what would you say is your favorite restaurant?
Favorite restaurant?
And fast food.
Ooh, man, I don't know. I don't really go to that many restaurants. I would say like I'm really into like Mexican food.
Nice.
So I would say like I really like Chipotle.
Nice.
Chipotle is probably up there with one of my favorites. Yeah.
Nice. Do you like Mediterranean food as well?
Yeah. There's this place called Aussie Grill,
Okay.
really close to where I live. That's like a go-to too.
Nice. Yeah, when you go to UCLA, you should try this place called Hollow Guys. Have you heard about it?
Hollow Dice.
Yeah, Hollow Guys.
Oh, okay.
It's
I'll
fire,
check it
dude.
out.
Yeah, it's so good, dude.
Gotcha.
Alright, man. Well, Michael, dude, thank you so much for your time, man, for an interview. I really appreciate it, man. And yeah, like have a great day, dude. Thanks.
All right,
dude.
thank you so much.
All right, man. Take care. Bye.